How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. We are on shelf 16. On shelf 16 here, we're going to start with some of these Blue Underground, some of my DVD horror from Blue Underground, end it with some random stuff, and yeah, let's get rolling right into it. Here we have Zombie. Love this movie, Lucio Fulci's Zombie. Classic, one of my favorite zombie movies of all time. Yeah, this is just a great release of this for DVD. Pretty freaking awesome. I think Blue Underground does great with all their releases. These are in here kind of tight. I should have just took one out, but oh well. Maniac, another classic. Freaking love this movie as well. Awesome stuff here. Maniac is great. I have seen that remake too. I enjoy the remake as well. Daughters of Darkness. Crazy thing about this one, I had got this one many years ago. This is a 2 disc set. I found this at a flea market. I opened it up and the movie was not in there, but another Blue Underground movie was in there, and that is The Blood Spattered Bride. So that's what I have in this one. It was like $2. I bought it just to watch that movie, but then I used this case too. But yeah, The Blood Spattered Bride is actually in this Daughters of Darkness, and it is the Blue Underground release. And then so later on, I went ahead and did get me Daughters of Darkness, so I have that really nice release. I'm perfectly fine with having some of these on just standard DVD because Blue Underground does a great job. Zombie here though, I do have a Blu-ray of this. I had to get the Blue Underground Blu-ray of that. We'll get into those later. Dead and Buried, another movie I enjoy quite a bit. Awesome flick. I know this has got some really cool releases lately on 4K and everything with the lenticular covers and all that stuff. Same with Daughters of Darkness. I know Blue Underground just stays putting stuff out and upping the ante and putting new special features and stuff. They can be a little pricey, so I am fine with most of my just DVDs here. It's all about the movies for me. Deep Red, another great movie, another awesome Dario Argento movie. I do have another standard release of this, and it is in a couple horror packs, but I pretty much like all these releases on Blue Underground. Inferno, I actually like this one quite a bit. Yeah, I have a freaking blast with Inferno. I think it's freaking awesome. There's some really trippy. This is like a nightmarish, trippy movie. Really cool scenes in that movie. Opera, I've got to really like Opera as well. I think it's just great. I think another great Dario Argento movie. Yeah, another freaking classic. Another freaking great flick. A Blade in the Dark, yet another good one with another freaking awesome cover. Yeah, I like all these releases from Blue Underground. At least all these ones I have. That's for sure. I like all these flicks. Macabre, yet another cool one. Blue Underground is just an awesome label. They can be pricey. That's why I am fine with some of these DVD releases. Fight for Your Life. This one is fucking insane, crazy. Yeah, good flick, but has a lot of like. They definitely could not make that movie today. Death Dream. I've always loved this movie as well. Bob Clark made some great movies. Yeah, he also did, of course, Black Christmas, A Christmas Story, but I think this is one of the first one that really deals with like PTSD and stuff like that. I mean, this guy comes back from the war. The way the story plays out. There's one part in this movie that's actually really sad, but this is a great movie. Great movie. Early 70s too. That one is from the early 70s. I think I'll just leave that one out for now so I have a little more room to go through these. Anguish, another great one. If you haven't seen this movie, check it out. I love how there's almost two stories in this movie. It's like the movie within a movie type of thing. It's pretty freaking awesome. I really like Anguish. Very good stuff. New York Ripper, another one I enjoy. I think this one's a lot of fun. It's just like sleazy and It just lets it rip, you know. Pun intended. That's a good slasher. Nightmare City. This one's fucking awesome too. All these ones I have on here from Blue Underground are I like. Don't Torture a Duckling. Yet another good one. Early film by Lucio Fulci. A lot of good, you know, flicks that Blue Underground got the rights to and put out. Let Sleeping Corpses Lie, an underrated zombie film. I think this is pretty great as well. Pretty good stuff. Everybody knows this one here, Suspiria. Classic. I love this movie. It's just like fantasy, horror, and just the way it's shot, all the colors and everything. Everybody knows that style that Dario Argento is famous for. Yeah, good shit yet again. House by the Cemetery, another one I like a lot. This movie's freaking awesome. Really good stuff. The atmosphere in this movie's super good. Yeah, just a classic. Another freaking classic. Two Evil Eyes, a great, I believe, underrated anthology. Now, it does only have the two stories. Maybe that's why people don't throw this in the anthologies as much. But them two stories are by George Romero and Dario Argento. And I enjoy both of these. The Black Cat, that second one by Dario Argento, was one I had seen when I was real young. And I couldn't figure out what this movie was for the longest. And then when I finally seen this when I got older, I'm like, yep, I seen that when I was young, and it creeped me out. So Two Evil Eyes, definitely enjoy this one a lot. I'm cool with this release. I know this has got re-released on 4K and all that stuff too. This is number 3,974 of however many they made of this limited edition series. If anybody knows how many they made of these, let me know. But yeah, like I said, I'm cool with having all these releases of Blue Underground. I mean, I thoroughly enjoy every single one of these movies, every single one of these releases from Blue Underground. They're a great label. They put out great stuff. Okay, moving right along here. Just have some more randoms on here. One Missed Call. I haven't got around to watching this one just yet. I got that one in like a pawn shop haul not too long ago. Gremlin, I did cover this one on my 31 Days of Dollar Tree Horror. If you want to know my thoughts on that, go ahead and go check out them videos. Same with this one. I actually covered this one on the 31st day of October for my, 31 Days of Dollar Tree Horror. I thought it would be fitting for Halloween. The cover is awesome. The movie, not so much. But if you want to know my thoughts on that, check it out. Here we have Spider Baby. Good stuff. I just watched this one recently. Yeah, I put up a little review of this one as well. Check it out. Good stuff. That is one that had that I had not seen and then finally checked out after a while. Dead Voices, this one's still sealed. I need to get around to checking this one out. Termination, same with this one, still sealed. Need to get around to checking this one out. I think it's more of like, it's either shorts or a sci-fi anthology. I know it says 6 short sci-fi stories. So yeah, that is another really cool cover. That's another one I need to get to checking out. Here we have Wolfblood season 1. Don't really know much about this, but it was the whole season and it's horror related, so I'm gonna grab it for cheap. Here we have 3 Lives. Didn't really care for this one. Covered this one in my 31 days also. So yeah, if you want to know my thoughts on that one. And last for this shelf, we have Derailed. This is a movie I thoroughly enjoy. I think this one's pretty cool. Set on this train. It's like one of those mystery trains where, tourists go on and stuff. And then these guys are robbing it, and then it gets derailed. They go into this lake or whatever, and there's creatures in there. It's a straight up like creature feature movie. So yeah, I had fun with Derailed. I think I will give this one a review sometime as well. I'll give it a rewatch and just give a few thoughts on it. But yeah, everybody, this is Shay D. This was shelf 16 of my DVD horror. There will be one more after this, and we will finish up the DVD horror. I hope everybody's good. Thank you, everybody that's been checking out my videos. I truly appreciate it. You know, long live horror movies, long live physical media. I don't care whether it be VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, whatever. Let's keep horror alive, people. But be kind to one another, be good to one another, support your fellow horror collectors, support your fellow independent movie makers. And yeah, everybody, this was Shay D. Peace.